If you take too long to figure that all out, you just die. Dude. Norman's life is just a series of events in which he's very likely to pass away.
Ah! Hang on, John. I'll get help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry.
Hurry.
I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back.
Who do you think did it? Right now, I'm like leaning towards Jason. Jeez, kid, get the lead out. Nice leisurely jog.
You little pest. Leave me alone.
You gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What
die,
did I
Dad.
tell ya? Crap!
Papa, get the baguette.
Please, please, Dad. You've got to save John.
World's tiniest band-aid. Censored alcohol.
I tried, John. I really tried.
Sorry, it
But
looks
he
like you
wouldn't
gotta
die.
die. There's no
Please
other
don't
option.
Die, John. Please.
Dad'll sober up in 3 or 4 days. Just hang on.
Don't forget about Chris, Gary.
Don't you come, forget about me. Don't, yeah. Scott Shelby is the origami killer. Some say that body's still there to this day, taking an absolute pounding from the sewer vein. This makes approximately no sense. Yep. Oh, 6 or 7 days, that thing will be completely eviscerated. Oh, okay. So he was pretending to be a detective. And he got all of his loose ends and is burning them up. I wanna throw one little monkey wrench into your plan here, Scott Shelby. Why didn't you just not send them the fucking clues in the first place? You absolute idiot. Just like, okay, like. At first I was like, you know what, at least this makes sense that he visited the old guy and then the old guy died. But I'm like, who shot the old guy then? Did they just lie to us? Who shot the old guy in the typewriter shop? He did, and they just showed us something different. Amazing. I thought he said we have to go check on Manfred, and then they went back here and he was dead, but that's my mistake. No smoke detectors, huh? Really makes you think. It's one of those things that gets you in a mystery movie, right? Is when, you know, you're there, you're trying to piece together all the clues for yourself, and then the game's like, hey, remember that part that you thought was a clue? We were just lying to you. I'm sorry to tell you. Don't. It's a cursed doorknob. What does that mean? He's done it, I guess.
Lost your touch, girl.
Like, I'm still looking at this cursed door, wondering how it even opens.
There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is.
Maybe the trash can full of detritus? It's me, the origami killer. Hold on, you got the drawers. Dude, thank you for backing me up, Cobalt, on this door thing.
Used to be a cop.
I just don't understand the center doorknob.
How an investigation would be carried out.
Take the gun. Take the gun! Take the medicine. Just take something. That's all I ask. I hunger for thievery. Not a great name, to be honest with you. A bunch of old children's clothes. Nothing weird about that. $14 of the same shirt. Take some of the medicine, please. The weirdest thing about Shelby is definitely the fact that he keeps a Car and Driver magazine in the drawer next to his bed. Coming! Like, he lives alone. Why did he put the magazine in the drawer? I just don't understand. Okay, like, definitely feels like that's a false wall. Maybe not. I don't know. How about the fact that you could hear his thoughts while he was... while you were playing as him? Yeah?
That's where the smell of burning comes from?
That's where the smell of burning comes from. I told the doctor it was when I peed.
A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.
Yo. This guy get landlord's permission to install a secret underground dungeon in his apartment? They say millennials are spoiled. Oh, it's Mr. Jefferson. It's like Malf's apartment. Why would you ever buy an orchid when you could grow them in your house?
This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims.
Yep, literally the same note he's written 10 times before. It doesn't hurt to be prepared, I suppose.
Shit, it needs a password.
Oh, that's good. This is the height of security. Shepherd, rain, orchid, origami. Let's try shepherd. I mean, Max is the 3-character string, but oh, all right.
Max.
Well, that's how you
The
know.
name John gave to his
That's
paper
the
dog when he
truest
was a
thing in this
child.
game so far. Is
What the hell
if you want to hack somebody's account and they're over the age
An
of
address.
45, start
gotta
with
be
the
where Sean
3-letter
Mars
words.
is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
Here goes Max, about to be. Yep, I knew she'd
So
be
you found
betrayed
my
by
little
her own
It's
ambition
over, Scott.
again.
All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up!
You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
It locks from the outside. Pick it up. Dude, I actually do not know. Oh, she got something. Yo, there we go. Yo, you're gonna make me lose my deposit. We're here at Scott Shelby's apartment. He wants us to knock down the wall from his illegal dungeon so he can have an ensuite next to his orchid gallery. Unfortunately, his living room's also on fire, and that's gonna cut into our budget for this project. She's on fire. Please. Please! Ethan needs something to live for after this is all over. Nice. That fire will never be able to follow you now. The window! The window! Go to the freaking window, lady! She's done. Yo, you're gonna get a flashover if you do that. Just dive out.
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump.
You just gave extra oxygen to the fire. Shelby, you criminal mastermind. What are you doing? Front door. Front door. Locks from the outside, naturally, like all apartments do. Maybe one more time? No. Bit of a waste. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, here we go again. She's actually dead as hell. Just go ahead in the refrigerator, okay? There you go. Close the door. Fire notoriously respects your privacy. No. No, no, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. It's just like, I would have heard about it if they did this. She's just gonna burn to death in this refrigerator. Pardon me? Isn't she just gonna get, like, baked in the refrigerator? Call Jaden. Call Ethan.
I know where Sean is. I've got to tell Ethan.
Confirm. Forget, I don't want to catch the killer. I want to save Ethan. You can't bake in a fridge, it's cold in there? Absolutely true. So what happened is the fridge got launched out by the explosion, and it dampened her because it was like she was wearing a suit of armor. I see your point. It's like prison, she only gets one call. Well, she's got to get on her motorcycle. She could call on her motorcycle, but that's a misdemeanor. Clever dad. Hey, Sean, your ride's here. She told me to push this way.
Sean! 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 Sean!
Again, huh?
I've been looking for a long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do.
Hate to interrupt you, but, Sean?
Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
Oh, it's Jeff Garlin.
All those murders. Just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son.
Give me back my
Yeah.
Sean!
All you have to do is open that grate.
Go, Shelby, you son of a bitch! Yeah, okay. Use the gun to shoot the lock, you madman. It's like you've never played video games. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I actually just punched myself in the testicles trying to do that. London? Why is it? I'm trying to save the kid from the grudge. Ethan! That's him, that's Sean! That's Sean, we saved him! Soggy Sean? Guys, we saved Sean. The Sean! Jason's next, dude. It's the battle of the two heavyweight champions of QTEs. I don't think so, buddy. If I ever get Arion, you're done for. I'm gonna hit you with a tactical laser blast right to the jugular vein. Slice right through the trachea, eviscerate the carotid artery. Get home in time for fucking Sports Center. What is this? The garbage? Listen, hold up. Be cool. Looks like my Factorio situation.
Likely to be
Okay,
armed
look,
and
jokes on
dangerous.
flying fast and furious and trying though.
Shoot to kill.
Looks like something
I repeat,
NL built in
shoot
Factorio.
to
There
kill.
you go.
Ash, are the snipers in position?
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as he shows his face.
Yo, that thing's definitely getting cracked.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Take one button down.
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the origami
Ash,
killer.
what is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant.
QTEs.
All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
That was tough. Easier. Why would she say she's a journalist? Well, if she's a journalist, she has to tell you. Dude, I got more bruises on my fucking hand from doing these motion controls. And you gotta get a whole, like, room scale heavy rain QTE setup if you want to do these without bashing your hand all over your desk. Sean.
Don't have
Shot.
my son, please. Breathe. You gotta breathe.
Sean. Sean. Sean.
Don't leave
Sean, I
me.
already drank the poison.
Sean, don't leave me.
You just breathed poison into him. Oh, who would have thought?
Oh, Sean. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
You didn't have to say that. It was very nice of you to
Sean, listen.
let your father die on a
You're the
happy
best
note.
thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world.
Whoa, dude.
I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not
When I
dead.
said an hour, I didn't mean like literally. I mean, there's like biological processes and buffer zones and et cetera, like, it could be anywhere between 55 minutes and an hour and a half, really, when you think about it, so.
Ash, get her out of my face.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent. Yeah!
Hey, what are you doing?
What the? Skirt. Another skirt? Now she's just being annoying. What are you doing? You're just spraying them? That, it serves you right, honestly.
Crap. What do we do, Lieutenant? Attention all personnel, hold your fire. I repeat, hold your fire.
Madison? What's going on?
The cops. They're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone. I'll talk to them. I'll explain.
You'll be dead before you can open your mouth. Look. We'll
No,
all
send
go
Sean
out
out.
with our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot us. I have the evidence that proves your innocence.
Somebody want to check on Sean real quick?
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
He still looks like a little
That's
morose. You'd think he'd be over
The only
it.
thing that matters is that you saved your son.
No, what the hell, dude? Who throws away a perfectly good sledgehammer? So finally, that gambit actually worked. Okay, he should be able to hold himself for approximately 1 nanosecond. I'm thinking like, you know what? Let's let the game decide. Sorry, Shelby, but I got an axe to grind. North American justice system? Every comment, that reminds me. Buy meatloaf on the way home. So I don't want to be like too absurd about this, but like,
general relief this morning.
they're just gonna let him drive away in the
They had
stolen
found
car?
Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer. The successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery
achievements
of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official
Can you look at the
apology
camera?
today. Our main headline today. It is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48.
They
is a
put
former
the
police
cue cards on the
lieutenant who
ceiling?
claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public.
I like how he has a phone on his desk. Like at any point somebody could phone in and be like, hey, here's some news. It's like the final 12 minutes of the show.
Let's just say a friend of a friend let me jump in line. If we like it, it's ours.
Isn't this her old apartment? Listed price only 998,000 Canadian dollars.
Hey, Dad! I think I found my room!
Well, what do you think?
It's perfect, Ethan. We'll be able to forget what happened. We'll lead a normal life. And one day, it'll all just seem like a bad dream. We've earned the right to be happy now, Ethan. All three of us.
I thought he was coming in with 2 knives. Not the best venue for hide and seek, let's be honest. What about his wife? Extremely valid?
Our guest today is on the cover of today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer.
Please be
and
wearing the
saved
sunglasses.
the life of young Sean Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jayden.
Who?
Good evening.
It's Crossfire? So Norman, how do you feel about David Hogg? It's a montage of all the toilets we urinated in. Throw the Tripto away. Let's go. Nancy Reagan was right, dude. Just flush that poison right into the city's water supply. Why did you just drug Sean's dinner? You climbing a virtual ladder? I don't know why that scared me. I was like really scared by those tiny tanks. Now I'm gonna get out of there, dude. What the fuck? Area defense shield. Blake's inside one of the tanks. It must have been the Tripto, right? He had a mind meld accidentally. It's more endings than the Return of the King. Tripto is good. It prevents the side effects of Aerie. Aerie's the thing you shouldn't have overused. What a David! And it seems to me you lived your life like a Deus Ex Machina.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Oh, this is the credits. Are these like the alternative moments? Incredible. That's Ethan. Definitely not what I did. Please? Why are the cutscenes? It's like the inverse of a normal game. Like, the cutscenes look 10 times worse than the actual gameplay. Remember this guy? He was an important part of